So just remember what we all had learned in 1 and 2. There, as far as I remember, we had learned just to find out the type of angles. The type of angles. What were they? They were adjacent angles like A and D. Then they were alternate angles A and C. Okay. They were vertically opposite angles like B and C. There the lines were not given parallel. Yes, here the introduction to parallel lines has been made. Introduction to parallel line has been made. Now, what about these lines which are parallel? So, since these two lines are parallel, and the word here parallel means that the distance between these two lines is constant throughout. The distance between these two lines, these are the distance between these two lines are constant throughout. So we say that the lines are parallel. Clear? Now, which angles are equal? Now let us first find out what are the angles. So here I find that A and B are corresponding angles. A and B are corresponding angles. Okay? Are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Fine. Now, okay, if A and B are corresponding angles, what is the speciality about it? The speciality about it is that they are equal. Now, why are they equal? Why? Why are they equal? So they are equal because the lines are parallel. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. Parallel. Since the lines are parallel, these two corresponding angles are equal. If the lines had not been parallel, I would have said that they are corresponding angles only. Equality sign wouldn't exist then. Okay? Now, let us see one more. B is equal to C. Now, B is equal to C. Here we do not have any problem. Why? Because these two lines are intersecting lines. So we will say why B is equal to C? Vertically opposite angles. Okay? Vertically opposite angles. Now, let us see if A is equal to C. Of course, A and C are alternate angles. A and C are alternate angles. So A and C are alternate angles. Are they equal? Yes, they are equal. And why they are equal? It's because the lines are parallel. The lines are parallel. Okay? So when the lines are parallel, only then the alternate angles will be equal. Otherwise, it won't be equal. When the lines are parallel, only then the corresponding angles will be equal. Is it clear? I hope till now everything is clear. Okay, let's move on to the next one. In this second portion, again they have asked you which of the angles are equal. Very good. Now, the most important thing to consider over here is when you are considering these two parallel lines, then in that case please consider only one transversal. This means I would hide this transversal, or I would hide this transversal, because I am considering only these two parallel lines. If you are considering these two parallel lines, then you can hide the one of the transversal. Okay, so which angles are equal? Let us see which angles are equal. Do you think that x is equal to y? X is equal to y. I think they are equal. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Yes. Now x is equal to y. Do you think that k is equal to m? Why not to mention k is equal to m? They are also vertically opposite angles. Do you think L is equal to N? Of course L is equal to N. Here also they are vertically opposite angles. If you write this in the examination, I would understand what your intention is. Clear? Now let us look for some other angles, like x is equal to L. Have a look over here. I have taken these two parallel lines. Okay, I have considered these two parallel lines, and I have hidden one of the transversal. Have a look. Is x is equal to L? Of course, x will be equal to L. And what is the reason for that? They are corresponding angles. They are corresponding angles. Okay, fine. X and L are corresponding, but why are they equal? Because the lines are parallel. Until and unless the lines are parallel, you cannot make these two corresponding angles equal. Now have a look for some other corresponding angles. Do you think that n is equal to r? N is equal to r? Yes, n is equal to r, and the reason for that again is corresponding angles. And why are they equal? Because these two lines are parallel. Therefore n is equal to r. Let me find some more corresponding angles, and I find that k is equal to q. K is equal to q. Of course, k is equal to q, and they are also corresponding angles. And why are, though they are corresponding angles, why are they equal? Because the lines are parallel. Let us find some more different type of angles, isn't it? Do you think that y is equal to L? Let me change the pen. Y is equal to, do you think that y is equal to L? So y is equal to L. Y and L are alternate angles. Alternate angles. And why are they equal? Because these two lines are parallel and this is the transversal. So the angle made in the form of Z. Have a look. Z. Somewhat like Z. Okay? Therefore they are known as alternate angles. Do you think that you can make some more angles equal? Are there any more alternate angles? So I don't find that some more angles are equal, but at the end I would say that x is equal to, have a look here, x is equal to y, x is equal to y, okay, and y is equal to L, okay, and L is equal to N, and N is equal to R. So you can say that x is equal to R, and I hope there is no confusion at all. Okay, come on, let's move on to one of the figure having to find the numerical values, find the measure of the unknown angles. Measure means we have to find out the numerical value. Okay, now once again they have given you the parallel lines. So when the parallel lines are given, the lines are parallel. Lines are parallel. So when the lines are parallel, then definitely the alternate angles will be equal, the corresponding angles will be equal, and the allied angles will be equal. Why? Because the lines are parallel. Now once again let us find out the value of each and every one. Let us find out the value of A. So A is equal to 110 degree. So you will have to write a reason for that, and that is they are corresponding angles. Okay, fine. Now what about D? So A is equal to D, isn't it? A is equal to D. And what is the reason for that? So the reason for that is they are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, you can say that the value of D or value of D is equal to 110 degree. Clear? Now, let us find out B. Now, A plus B is equal to 180 degree. A plus B is equal to 180 degree. Why A plus B equal to 180 degree? Because they are adjacent angles on a straight line. Of course, this is a straight line. Therefore, A plus B will be equal to 180 degree, where A is equal to how much? A is equal to 110 degree plus B is equal to 180. Therefore, B is equal to 180 minus 110 is equal to 70 degree. So I got the value of B as 70 degree. Now value of B is 70 degree. So B is equal to E. Have a look, sir. Therefore B will be equal to E. Why B will be equal to E? Because they are corresponding angles. They are corresponding angles. So B is equal to E. I do not have any confusion, and I found out. Okay, what about C? What about C? So C will also be equal to B. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. So I found out the value of C also. So now I have found out A, B, C, D, E. What about F? So F is also equal to 110. F is equal to 110. Where is my green pen? Okay. So F is equal to, here F is equal to, let me push it little. F is equal to 110 degree. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. And what about G? So G is equal to, have a look here. Look at the figure. Okay. Do not get confused. G is equal to E. And what is the reason for that? The reason for that is they are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, the value of G, we had already found out the value of E equal to B. E equal to B, and B was 70 degree. B was 70 degree. Therefore, G is equal to 70 degree. So when one of the angles, value of one of the angles is given, you can find out all of these 7 remaining angles by using the formula of alternate angles, corresponding angles, vertically opposite angles, allied angles. Allied angles I have not used here, but you should all remember that when two lines are parallel, then these two angles A and B, these two angles, they are not equal. A is not equal to B. Okay, A is not equal to B, but A plus B will be equal to 180 degree. That is why they are known as allied angles. A will not be equal to B, but A plus B will be equal to 180 degree only when the lines are parallel. Only when the lines are parallel. However, we shall be dealing that in the next lecture. Thank you.